Hey everybody, today is Wednesday, March 6th, 2024. I'm Gene and welcome to the Wednesday Hanging with Uncle edition. Still have that cough a little bit, but it is getting better. So before we get started, please help us grow our channel, help us reach 1,000 subscribers. Hit that subscribe button and also click that thumbs up. It lets the rest of the world know we exist out there. And if you like the conversation here, then hit that notification bell on the right so you'll know when we go live and put new content out there. So, having said that, Super Tuesday was over yesterday, and again, this is not the news. This is just my perspective as a no party preference voter, how I'm looking at this election. Okay. We're going to have a rematch of Biden and Trump, and a lot's going to be said about what's at stake. Now, what President Biden has done, what he can claim as his accomplishments, is that unemployment is the lowest it's ever been since we started taking statistics. The GDP, the gross domestic product, reached over 4% several times. The Dow has climbed to 38,000, which is like about 6,000 more than when he was elected 3 years ago. So, and you know, we have the Inflation Reduction Act, we have the CHIPS Act, we have the infrastructure bill. Those are all things that he can claim that he's done with zero support from the right side of the aisle. And he was still able to get those accomplished, not just in Democratic or blue cities or states, but across the country. Okay, so like when he was in Kentucky, and they were going to build a bridge, and McConnell was there taking credit for it when McConnell voted no on the bill. So it's that kind of bullshit that I see, not looking at it from a team perspective, but, you know, bitch, I saw you there, and I saw how you voted, so shut the fuck up and quit being two-faced. You know, that's just my opinion, and that's pretty much how I look at the GOP. When I look at what Cadet Bone Spurs is campaigning on, being a dictator, no. No. I don't care if it's just for one day. No. I do not want to go to a system where we have another King George III. Democracy is that important. And if you want to say, well, he's a great businessman, I'm sorry, but I don't qualify as someone that has filed bankruptcy multiple times with his businesses because they have all failed. Like, how does a casino go broke? So, he doesn't have the business savvy that people think he has or that he brags about. But what I am concerned about is, and let's just face it, again, this is how I see it. He's a white supremacist. He's a narcissistic asshole, and he only cares about himself and will allow communist Russia and communist China to invade our allies and do nothing about it. He's openly said that. He's said what a great relationship he has with the dictator from North Korea, Kim Jong-un. That's not someone I want near the White House. Notwithstanding the 91 federal criminal felony indictments that he's facing, especially the ones from Mar-a-Lago where he had classified nuclear secrets unsecured and refused to give them to the National Archives. He obstructed justice, and he's on trial for it. You know, he's been indicted anyway. So That's not someone I want near the White House at all. Um, that's just how I look at it. So when it comes time to go to November and cast my vote, I'm going to vote for the candidate that supports a living wage, that supports transferring to renewable energy and getting off fossil fuels. Someone that will support a woman's right to choose. Someone who will not ban books. Because remember, in history, there has been no good guy that has banned books. Those are just four things. Okay. And that is why I'm voting Democrat in November. I'm glad Kirsten Sinema is not running for re-election. She would have been trounced. And I support Ruben Gallego because I do not want election denier Carrie Lake representing me in Washington, D.C. because she opposes all those issues that I just mentioned. So, notwithstanding, I think it's very important to realize that this may be the last election we have in this country. Because if the Tangerine Terror gets in office, remember, he's the only person never to peacefully transfer power after an election. And he won't do it again. And with his lack of morals and his criminal heart, Biden is the logical choice. That's my opinion. I would love to know what you think about it. And remember, always be kind to one another and treat each other the way you want to be treated. Thank you again. And Zane and I will see you on Friday.